Got the
You should stop being friends with somebody who cheats on their partners, because I had a friend who constantly cheated on all her boyfriends, and she had another best friend, right? And after that best friend broke up with her boyfriend, and her and that boy were dating for 2 years and they were living together, she broke up less than a month. Less than a month, this girl started seeing that man. She's still with him to this day. And I was like, oh my God, that's kind of like extremely messed up. Like, how do I know that you wouldn't do that to me? And she was like, oh, I would never do that to you. You actually like the men that you date. She didn't like him. What? Then she started telling everybody that that girl was a mean girl and that she deserved for both of them to do that to her. Like, the character came out when she was cheating on all those people. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't know about the whole staying friends with people that be cheating, because it's a character. It's your character. It's your character. It's your character.
It's your character. It's your character. Yeah, it is. And I'm not telling people to go. Listen, if you want to be a slime bucket, there's nothing wrong with being a slime. Don't be a slime bucket around me, okay? So you have the rights, you have the freedom to be a slime bucket. That's it. But don't blind yourself to the habits of people that you call your friends. Don't do that. Everything's being spoken to you, just ignoring it.
This is proof that most women will pick a boyfriend over a best friend, even if the boyfriend is a cheater and the best friend has been there for you for all the breakups.
If the boyfriend is a cheater and the best friend has been there for you for all your breakups, then you're a fool. You're not dumb. I mean, you're a fool. That is dumb. But because you're still there. And there's nothing that nobody can tell you, not even your best friend, to make you change your mind. That's it. You've already made a decision.
In the world of the patriarchy, a boyfriend will...
Hold on. Whoa. This has nothing to do with the patriarchy. Nothing.
Always win. So if you are honest about that boyfriend, you risk losing the friendship.
No. Be honest about the boyfriend. Be honest about the situation. Right there, God is using you to share some light. Be honest about it. This patriarchal thing, that's what I got to talk about. This patriarchal... Why is it? We're not going to get into that. Let's keep going.
What about friends?
I haven't had conversations with my friends.
Okay.
Because we have like a close girl group, which my ex-best friend was included in, and I feel like I'm a bit isolated out of that at the moment.
It's Celine, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I know she grilled you.
Mm-hmm. She gave
You gotta have a relationship with God before you have relationships with your friends. Your relationship with God should come before your relationship with your friends. And I'm gonna say it and keep saying it. You will save yourself a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. You will get wisdom that will make them envy you, or they will straight up just ignore you, or they'll hold something to you, but you want that. You know why? Because you're walking with the Father. Very few ones who walk with the Father have a bunch of people loving them, on them, and chasing them. You're like, what about Jesus? No, those were people that were in need, that he had something for, that wanted what he had. Don't misconstrue, don't get it twisted. They wanted something that he had. They didn't like him because he was Jesus the carpenter and he was just a cool guy sitting down over there in Galilee. And remember when he was talking about real subjects, like real stuff that's not in the Bible? No, they wanted him for what was in the Bible. He lays hands on the sick and they recover. So they brought all the maimed and the injured people to see him. This thing of fame is so jacked up, where you think fame is it validates, or even your subscriptions, your followers, and dude, we hit 1,000 subscribers. Thanks for everybody. Thank you everybody that subscribe and follow to this. Thank you. You think that fame, that level, that thing right there is it. Like, that's it. Like, if nobody likes me, what am I going to do? Nigga, you're gonna win. That's it. You're gonna win. You got to be nervous when a bunch of people like you.
a little bit of a grin, I was.
So how long have you been friends with her?
About 11 years. Yeah.
Olivia, my concern is that you had a support group who you no longer have. So don't give up on your friends, because that will take a toll on your relationship.
And don't use your friends. Don't let what your friends validate first. Don't let your friends validate certain things first. God should be the person that validates before your friends validate. It should be. If you have people in your life and they should only be validating what God has already spoken to your spirit. And if they're telling you something that God hasn't spoken to your spirit, and you're somebody that actually listens to God, like you have a relationship with God, you have to begin to question this. But you got to be honest with yourself. Do you even know him? Do you even know him? If you don't know him, then we're not talking about anything. There's no conversation. Let's move to the next thing.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not believe that there's ever an expiration date on you being able to hook up with any of your friends, ex-friends, any bitch that you have been close with at any point in time, any of their ex-men. That is weirdo behavior. That is weird. You are a weird bitch. And then to still try to be friends with that girl or have any sort of relationship, you are a weird bitch. What's not clicking, Steven?
That is weird. Same thing like I said.
If
that
you
is
found
weird.
out that your friend was cheating on their significant other, would you still be friends?
Not for the reason that you might think. One of the biggest lessons I have learned in friendship is what they are willing to do to one person that they love, they will do to you. Every friend that I have had that was willing to cheat on their significant other went and betrayed me very badly and lied to me and went behind my back, as far as to also have an affair with people that I was seeing. And when we're just friends with these people, we think like, oh, I'm different. I'm their friend. They wouldn't do this to me. But if you're that close to someone who can deeply compartmentalize the way that they are able to care about someone and also deeply betray them, not a good vibe.
Not a good vibe. Not a good vibe. And sometimes you just ignore what's staring you right there in the face. I've heard people say that so many times. Like they'll be doing stuff and then they'll start complaining about the person and they didn't. No, you just ignoring what's staring you right there in the face. You're just ignoring it. And this is not to beat anybody up. I'm gonna be 100. Listen, you got to understand. I'm only telling you where I've been. I'm not telling you something I don't know. I'm not telling you something I don't know. I'm not.